and then he got hung up, and I tried to pull him out, and I think I bent the hook. I bent my hook up a little bit. I'll show you here. If you can see that, the hair rig the hook got bent. No, he stayed on though. I was trying to pull him out of that snag. Something happened, but I think that's the first time I've bent a hook in quite some time. I did not want to lose him though. I just didn't know the size of it, and I wanted to get him out of that snag. But you'll have that. I mean, it's a size 6 hook, so it's not like a big hook or anything. I never use I have some size 4 hooks, but I just usually stick to size 6, and they usually handle all the fish I catch. It's usually not a problem. You know, the bending of the hook is just interesting to me. I can't believe it happened. I'm just glad he stayed on with the hook bent the way it was. All right, let's check, let's see what this sun is doing to the water temperature. See if it's doing anything. Hey Trav, good morning. How'd you do yesterday? See, you were fishing in the pond. Skunked? Oh man, you hate to hear it. Still 56 degrees. So, sun's not doing much today. Oh, and anyone that's new, I'm sick, so I got some nasal stuff going on. I'm sorry. I should be completely better by next week, I would hope. You hated the breeze, it was cold. I got up this morning and it said it was 32 degrees out this morning, so I feel your pain. I have some lined pants on with like some compression pants under them. So if it gets much warmer today, it's gonna maybe the compression pants will come off or something, I don't know. Or maybe I just take the lined pants off and I run around in compression pants. What do you think? Is that good for the stream? Compression pants only? I'm in Ohio, bad boy. I am in Ohio, Central Ohio. So, yeah, boat coming back through. Do you really have to? Oh my god. Did you ever get your pod fixed? Did you find a new upright for your pod or what? Did you get that fixed? And that pond you fish, man, that gets fish for carp so much. That is such a highly pressured area. I don't know. Brother! What? Oh, I heard you. I'm just wondering why you're running your engine over top my lines. He's like, I don't know, maybe I'm an asshole, I don't know. I'm usually a pretty nice guy, but like he's running through and then he decides to crank it up like over top of my stuff. like what are we doing? I mean, he's kind of in the middle of the river, but it was just weird that when he's kind of just floating through, and then when he gets over top of my lines, that's when he cranks up the motor. Like, it's just weird. The timing was timing was kind of weird. I'm usually also when I said I don't know what I said initially, but he gave me the time. He thought maybe I was asking what time it was. But then when I said why he revved his motor over my lines, like he was like, "Oh, my bad." Yeah, I don't know. Like, what do we do? Maybe he didn't know I was fishing. Maybe he didn't think I was fishing or something. I don't know. I thought maybe the fishing rods would be a dead giveaway that someone was fishing, but maybe not. I don't know. Get the bait ball ready? Hey robots, good morning. I don't know, man. I've been known to yell at boaters. I usually am pretty calm on stream because I don't want that confrontation on stream. But I have yelled at my fair share of boaters over the years because they have been in my lines a number of times, or they've cast over my lines. The lie detector, yeah. Like, I get it. I don't own the water. And that's what... I don't own the water. I got it. Man, you know what? Is it... Hold on a second, let me let this cart pass, or this car pass. I always forget how to pronounce what carp is. It's Cyprinus? Is that what it is? I forgot. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, I've had one. Loudon. I guess I'd call you Ben. Yeah, Cyprinus. There you go. Oh, Vince, I know, Vince. It's just like, you can only do like so much. You're a bank fisherman, and I'm not even out that far, to be honest, and maybe it wasn't a big deal that he ran his motor over top of my lines or that close, but yeah, I've had some run-ins with boaters before, and it's always funny. That's why you use braid. Yeah, let them take the braid. All good. What is the clip? Oh gosh, is it me yelling at the boater? Is that what it is? No, but I'm usually pretty good. I try to keep my cool. And at the end of the day, we're both out here fishing, right? We're just trying to enjoy the great outdoors. I mentioned it last week, where I was fishing Griggs. There were some boats that were running through, because they do a lot of rowing on Griggs Reservoir, and they have like I don't know if it's a coach or what it is, but they'll run their motors. They'll have a boat behind them telling them what they need to do to be better at rowing, I guess. and they will have their back to the bank with their motor, or with their hand on the motor, you know, and then just like run the bank, and it's like you're not even paying attention to what's going on around you. You know, so but anyways, it's just weird. Just weird. 56.7 is what we're dealing with. A little chilly. There we go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the coach, they have their back turned and they're focused on the rower, so they're not even watching what's going on the bank or anything. So, you know. Oh gosh, almost fell in. Oh, come on, fish. Oh, you guys want to see some fish? Since I'm not doing anything? Where is it? Pictures. Is this it? What is this going to look like? Is this going to work? Oh, look, that I caught that here. Boom. Boom. That was at Dale Hollow. That was in New York. I'm going back there in a few weeks. Oh, nice little koi. No big deal. A little linear action. I caught that here, a Foley. That was 30. I don't know, that was like 27. Same spot. That's in Sandusky Bay. I'm planning on going back. It's Cowan Lake. Old Icy, the DC fish. Look at that mirror. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. We're about done here, I think. Look at that Foley. No big deal. That was my PB for a while. It was like 36 pounds. All right, let me see what's left. What's left? All right, that's probably good. All right, there's my fish. I've caught some recent ones. They have carp fishing clubs. The Carp Anglers Group is a club. American Carp Society. I used to be the state chair for the Ohio chapter of the Carp Anglers Group. So, yeah, I did that for a number of years. Yes, sure.
Fish on.
Oh my gosh, hello. The Redeemer. Hello, hello. What's this? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll be able to show this. I don't think I will. It's an old business card. Yeah, I can't show this. I can't block it out. It says Ohio State Chair, all that stuff. Got my personal info on it. Handed out to people, you know, all that good stuff. Hey, thank you, Christ. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good one. Put up a little bit of a fight. Oh, you did it for Texas. Okay, gotcha. Yep, got the hoodie and everything. Says State Chair. Maybe I'll wear it one day. Sorry, blow my nose. That was, I think I did it for like 4 years. It's usually a 2-year stint. Yeah. What did I do as a state chair? Promote the sport. We would do these things called fish-ins. The state chair was responsible for creating a schedule for the fish-ins, attending the ones that they could, and basically, you know, getting everyone together, providing location info, lodging if need be, but we would do like, you know, multiple day events. In Ohio, usually we would have done, we would do like one every month basically. In Ohio, we would do East Harbor in mid-April, typically. In May, since it was kind of like the spawning time in Ohio, we would do like typically like Cowan Lake or Rocky Fork. We would go north to West Branch. We'd fish there occasionally, and then just try out different spots. I did a lot of traveling and tried to find different locations to put on the schedule and stuff like that. So that's why I do a lot of traveling now, is because that's just what I'm used to. Hey JB, good morning. PB, welcome. Hello everyone. No, it's just it didn't have to pay anything. It was just I think there was a fee to be in the Carp Anglers group, which was maybe like $20 at the time, but it was just like a yearly fee. You didn't have to be in the group to come fish with us or anything. We just wanted, to promote the sport and get people out. And, when you have, 10 or 15 anglers out that are fishing at a venue, you get people, the general public. That was another thing. You wanted to find places where it was very easily accessible by the public, so other people could come up and talk to you about fishing and all that stuff. Honestly, that's how I got started into the Euro carp fishing. Is there was an event being held at Buckeye Lake back in like 2010 or 9 or something like that, and I went out there and there was a bunch of guys fishing for carp using all this type of gear, and my brother and I went out there and we just had our 808s or whatever and our Wheaties dough balls and went out there and started fishing, and ever since then we got into the Euro stuff and have been doing it for almost 2 decades now, I guess. Did I set up any tournaments? I didn't have any tournaments. It was just more casual fish-ins. We would do we'd fish all day and then we would all cook out. People would bring their own food, or we would have a grill or something. We'd grill out. It was just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Did it for quite a while. There was a guy I used to fish with. He messaged me the other day. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go up to East Harbor. I didn't know if you've been up there yet." And I told him I hadn't been, because that's usually a spot I'll hit up kind of in the April time frame, because you can get in there and catch some of the big pre-spawn females. But it's just so hit or miss. Like, you can go up there and just haul carp, or you can go up there and just twiddle your thumbs for days and nothing happens. Like, the fish just have not moved into the harbor. But the biggest fish that we caught out of there was over 40 pounds. A lot of 20-pounders come out of there. But some guy, he caught a 40. He was kind of new to carp fishing too, and pulled out a 40. Hey Ozzy, good morning. Pickle, hello. It's been slow. The fishing has definitely been slow. I've had just one fish. It was about 20 pounds. I would guess. I didn't weigh it, but it was a battle for sure. Yeah, it was definitely a battle. The old river carp. There's the start of it. Maybe it starts like a couple seconds after that, but yeah, be at a big lake. Hey, my idea, oh man, there was this, I'd have to find it, but there's a really popular river in New York. It's called the Seneca River, and I think it's connected. Is it connected to Oneida or Onondaga Lake, something like that? But I was on Realtor.com, and I was just looking at some, houses, because I like to window shop, just looking to see what's out there. But there was a super nice house, and if anyone, I don't know if there's anyone in here that knows anything about the Baldwinsville tournaments, Ed French Open, all that stuff. They're near, I think it's called the Dog Park Swim by the bridge. Directly across, there's a house for sale. It's like $530,000. It has river access. It has this like giant garage barn type thing that has a canal that goes up into it, so you can have a boat inside your garage, and then just, the water's up in there too. And man, I would love to live there. I could fish the Seneca River every day. That would just be amazing. Not the right time though. Not the right time. The timing's bad. But it's a river that produces a lot of big fish. And I am envious of anyone that lives and is able to fish in New York all the time. The upstate New York area, I guess. I fished it one time. I did a tournament in New York. I think it was the Ed French Open. I can't remember what year it was, but we did pretty well. We had a bridge swim. And it was my brother and a guy from Akron, Ohio. We caught some fish. We caught a lot of fish. It was a 72-hour tournament. My brother and I were just hauling fish like crazy, and then the guy from Akron, he had a few fish, but he had our biggest fish, so no problems there. You have a family in upstate New York? Yeah, it's beautiful up there. It's awesome. People hear New York and all they hear is New York City, the big city, and there's so much more to it than just that. When I think of New York, I think of upstate New York and the Finger Lakes and all that stuff. That's what I think of New York. Yeah, it was LeBron, yeah. Now his name's Dick Lobsher. Old 10 Boilies, his name. Yeah. Cortland, okay. I don't know that area, but have I caught anything? Yeah, Jules, I had a fish earlier. It's been slow. I'm fortunate that everyone's sticking around and watching. I hope I get into some more fish, but yeah, it's been quite slow today. Yeah, it was a good size. It was good size. I don't know, Lara, do you have the fish link again? I don't know if you can post that. I don't know if that's what you posted before or not, but
Fish on.
oh, hey JSOT, thank you, appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you. There it is. Timmy, good morning. Good afternoon, I guess for you, yeah. Only one fish to show today. Go ahead and get your... How long does it usually take? Go ahead and say it. How long does it usually take to get that second fish? Oh man. All right, I'm gonna mute real quick so I can blow my nose. All right, 1 second. Where the hell's my mute button at? All right, we're good, we're good. Just had to mute for a moment there. All right, I'm gonna rebait this right hand rod. Hopefully it's not snagged. That felt pretty good. All right. They call it fishing, not catching. When I go out, I like to go catching. That's what I like to do. If I'm out fishing, it's not usually a good time. When I'm out catching though, that's when it's super enjoyable. Just wait, when this water starts warming up and I start traveling, you guys need to show up and see the fish. Hard to keep a rod in the water. The old timer comments. No, the old timer jokes and comments are usually, you know how you eat a carp, or how to prepare a carp? I don't know if anyone's ever heard this. If you're from the United States, I don't know, maybe they say it other places too, but you take an old hickory cutting board or whatever wood, you flavor up the carp with garlic and whatever flavorings, you bake it in the oven for 4 hours, or I don't know, whatever. You take out the carp and then you eat the board or something. I don't, it's just the worst joke ever. It's just, and then you eat the board. And whenever some old timer starts to tell me that joke, I always stop them and I just say, so you eat the board, right? And they're like, oh, you've heard that joke before? Nah, this is the first time ever. I've never heard that joke. Oh my gosh. You like the view, Demi? Yeah, this if the camera were on the other side, it would be even a better view, but the sunlight isn't doing us any favors. All right, here we go. You gonna blow the fish whistle? Okay, get it going. Get it going. I expect the fish here soon. You know what we need? We need FM to tell me which rod's gonna go next. That's what we need. He's the carp whistler. Carp whisperer, whistler, whatever. You know? He's the whisperer for sure. Okay, there we go. Ask your buddy if he's heard that one. Yeah, just talk about putting a carp on a wood board and then baking it in the oven and then eating the board. See if he's heard of that. Need to smoke the carp? Smoked carp's good, I'll tell you that. Like real smoked carp, not this fish whistle smoking carp. Drying it out as long as possible. Yes, yeah, do it. Be very specific in the way you do it too. Like you got to take that lateral line out. Don't forget that mud vein. Make sure you got to get that out, or it's not going to taste good. Okay. Make sure you score the meat and get the flavors inside the meat. Massage the meat with the flavoring, the spices. and then lay it on them. And then you throw the carp away and eat the board. Like, oh my gosh, dude, what a joke. Thank you. So make it like Norm Macdonald level, like length. Like if you've ever heard that joke he did about the moth. I think he was on like Conan O'Brien or something like that. It was like a 4 or 5 minute joke, it seemed like. It'll stop you at 2 sentences. Hopefully he's never heard it before. Hopefully. The moth joke? Yeah. If no one's ever heard that joke, it's pretty funny. Norm Macdonald. He's a great man. He was great. He was a great guy. Funny is all get out. Oh man. Had a beep on the middle rod. I don't know. That may have been maybe a stick or something floating down, hit my line. I don't know what that was all about. I'm wondering if I should travel next weekend. Maybe take my dog, maybe get a hotel somewhere, do a little fishing. I'll have to look at the weather and see what we're looking like. Maybe I'll travel up to Toledo or Huron or something. I don't know. Or just stay local, who knows. Hey Barbara, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, how's it going? We're sitting at one fish. Been a slow day. Very slow. It was a good fish, but yeah, just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm hearing sounds. I don't know what. I don't know.
It's on.
Oh my gosh. Who's that? Gamer? Isn't that what people call you? Gamer? Or do they call you Vid? I can't remember. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna mute for a second so I can blow my nose. Alright, we're good. We are good. Oh, that's TJ. Yeah, TGV. That's right. That's right. They call him Gamer. TGV. TGV. Oh, my wife sent me that house that I was talking about. Let me see if I can pull it up here. 450K. Let me find the picture. Please let me pull this picture up. Thank you. I mean, look at that. I mean, just, that is a carp fisherman's dream right there. Just, it's this house right, oh, where's my finger? Right there, right in the center.